What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the P-Butt Podcast.
Interruption.
I'm your host, Austin TGB, and I'm being joined by a new guest this time, and his name is DougTheDog6. You may have recognized the voice or name, because he has been in a few of my videos with myself, me and Josh and them, and I thought it'd be really cool to have
You also may recognize my voice because I apparently sound like raccoon eggs.
Anyway, I figured we'd record a podcast together because me and him usually bounce off each other pretty well. We have good conversations. There's plenty to talk about. Been months since we've talked, so why not do it in podcast form? So, to start off, Doug,
That way we can capture every bit of the fucking argument that's surely going to transpire here.
Oh, of course. So, what's been going on with your YouTube channel? I've seen a couple of videos, but I'm kind of curious, like what kind of you've been up to with that.
I mean, I've just been making the videos, man. You know, just been making videos, trying to come out with a schedule. If you noticed, of doing like one video every Saturday, trying to do a video every week. And well, today is a Saturday. There's a video coming out.
That's good. That's good.
I'm not going to recommend it to anybody because it is simply there to make sure that I'm uploading weekly.
So
That is literally the whole fucking point of that video.
So you really
is
are a
very
sticker
raw.
on the quantity side of the fence?
I'm just trying to fucking upload weekly, man. Like you know, I've tried uploading whenever the fuck I feel like that. It keeps me unmotivated. Uploading weekly, giving myself a schedule. Make sure that I, you know, actually do upload you know, it makes me have to upload something, every week, obviously, as I said the schedule is. And because of that, I'm usually able to, produce more quality content as opposed to less. This week being the exception, obviously. That's just because I was fucking lazy this week.
And I've been wanting to talk to you about this. It's been on my mind. You introduced
Editing.
Huh? What?
Is it something about editing?
Oh, no. Yes and no. That's one of the things I wanted to bring up to you because I haven't taken a massive effort in editing. You know, I've been doing a lot more with it. Whether you realize it or not, I have.
I just want to say I'm glad that you can admit this kind of stuff that you have not been editing well in the past on your own YouTube channel.
This is true. But it wasn't without reason. I did it for a reason. And I did express that reason to you. You made a good valid point to my thing. But before you got off on that tangent, I wanted to ask you. I did realize that you introduced a face cam to some of your videos now. And
Yes, I have.
and this isn't a criticism to you or anything, but do you think that truly adds to a video? Because I know, like, all the big YouTubers, like, they gotta have that face cam, but, like, I've come to realize that, like, if, like, that face cam is, like, your main thing, like, you know, it's not really adding that much to the video, you know what I mean? I never really thought that. Like, I don't need to see a face. Like, entertain me, yes.
So, like,
but I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't think it's been you're good. I don't think it's been my main thing. See, like, using a webcam in your video, believe it or not, it really does add a whole new element, not only, like, as the viewer, but also as the person making the video. Because, like, that first video I made, you saw it, it wasn't a really great video. It was, me and a couple of friends playing Left 4 Dead. If they're probably not watching this, but if they are, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. It wasn't a really great video because, like, just they didn't quite have the charisma to, like, make it as good on their end. Like, I didn't really have anybody to bounce off of, which is kind of key if you're making a video with multiple people.
Yeah.
That being said, my webcam, it didn't act as you can say it was sort of a saving grace. That's like for that video, it might have been one of the better parts of that video, which is not something I was really going for. The whole reason why I introduced the webcam though is number one because I'm also a broadcaster. I broadcast on Mixer, So if you have a webcam on in your broadcast, that usually attracts more viewers. And I feel like that may be similar to YouTube. Like, people may be more likely to check out a video if they can see your face, see your reactions during it,
Yeah, I definitely see
and
that side of the
like
coin.
that, they might enjoy it more. But the thing is, though, the thing that I've noticed about my videos, some of them have webcam in them, some of them don't. So, some since I got the webcam, some of them don't have the webcam in it, don't have my face in it. If I don't know if you've noticed that or not,
I
but
did notice
the
that.
reason why I do that, why I've decided that some videos will have it in, some videos won't, is because after that first video of me playing with a couple of friends, multiplayer, I realized in that video I didn't really my face. I never really looked at the camera very often to address the crowd. Uh, like it's kind of hard to remember to do that when you're playing with other people
Of course.
in a single player game. Like if you're making a video of just yourself playing a game, it's a lot easier to connect, like to look back at the camera to connect to your audience. Uh, so for that reason, I've decided to not use the webcam for like those multiplayer videos. Instead, just for single player or the Star Wars Jeopardy that may or may not have been witnessed by the great Austin TGB.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see that side of the coin. I definitely get like why it could add to a video. And my personal thing on it, like at this stage of my life, whatever, I don't really want my face on my YouTube channel yet. Like, maybe my opinion might
I feel
change.
that.
Like, I'm kind of good with my, just in case, if by chance, I hit it, kind of big, I get a decent following
Yeah,
or whatever. I don't want people to really know my face, at this point in my life. I might change my mind, but currently I'm good with my privacy and whatever. And
yeah.
in another sense, I like the video to kind of speak for itself. I don't want to feel like, oh, I need a webcam. I need to have it on. I need my people to see me. Like, if that's like something that I'm worried about, then maybe I should reevaluate what I'm doing with my content. Like, if the editing isn't flashy enough, for lack of a better phrase, then, eh, then like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't
Yeah.
hold up a video with pure entertainment factor or editing or anything like that, then, I just need to work on
I
my,
mean,
my
I
content,
get what
not
you're
just work on
saying.
my
Your
my
webcam
camera.
shouldn't be your foundation.
Yeah, it should be my foundation for
It
sure.
shouldn't be, the video should have more than just your face.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be your webcam that makes the video.
yeah, for sure. And I've been trying to make that a point to kind of like, yeah, my face cam isn't on there, whatever, but I usually have decent editing and stuff, and as you've criticized it before, sometimes it's not the best. Sometimes I got lazy and I didn't really do a whole lot, but it was intentional. Like, I wanted,
40 minutes of tennis.
yep, 4 minutes of tennis. Yep, I got a lot of criticism for that, and it might be well deserved. But if like I
Well, it
ran,
fucking was.
like I ran by you before, if Jacksepticeye can do it and PewDiePie can do it, and there is a crowd, like a desire for
I ain't
that.
even gonna try to fucking debate you on that right now.
Yeah, I mean, if there is a group of people who want to see that, then maybe I can hit that niche like everybody else did. So, I mean, why not? We'll give it a shot. It might come off as lazy to begin with, but in a sense, it does kind of tell a story. Like, you get that full tennis match, but, if people enjoy it, then, what the hell.
I just want to say real quick, by the way, you were saying how you don't want people to see your face and shit.
Currently,
I
yeah.
get that. I really do. See, me, I was the exact same way. I didn't, like, my whole thing, like, when I started my YouTube channel, long ass fucking time ago, my whole thing was like, I don't want anybody to see my face. I want to get big and then have a huge face reveal video. And, and well, yeah, basically, it's been 8 years since I started my YouTube channel. I mean, to be fair, the first few years, you can count me, or you couldn't. They were very crappy quality. I was very young. making these fucking crappy videos. I only really count the last couple of years as part of my YouTube career, really. But that being said, the reason why I started using the webcam, like I said earlier, is because when it comes to broadcasting, it's more helpful. When it comes to live streaming, it's more helpful in attracting an audience. And I weighed my options. I looked at it. One side of the spectrum is I can either not have a webcam and get a slower build so that I can maybe, if I do get that following, show my face at some point and make it a big thing. Or I could start using the webcam now, and people will attract more viewers now, build up my following faster. Basically, so I can get that following, and have it be more of a guarantee. I mean, it's obviously not guaranteed. Fucking you and I, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah.
Neither of us have really made it very far yet. I want to point out though, with my I've recently hit the milestone of 100 subscribers, and I'm very proud of that.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I fucking pointed. I shoved that shit in your face.
That you did. You got me. You got me there. You beat me.
I mean, I had to, man. I really fucking had to. After a couple years ago, you went off and were like, "I'm gonna buy $1,000 of equipment and be famous on YouTube."
I didn't say I'm gonna be famous. I said I'm gonna give this YouTube thing a try, and I'm definitely giving it a fair
for
shake.
$1,000.
Yep, for $1,000.
There's a free trial, Austin. You ever hear of a free trial?
I could have did a free trial, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to have a decent.
You went all in.
Yeah, I went all in. I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna get a mic. I'm gonna get the MacBook Pro, and I'm gonna get iMovie. I'm gonna edit this freaking thing. And before I go off on that, I didn't even start really editing until like maybe 20 or 30 videos in, because I didn't know I could actually edit them properly with iMovie, which is pretty rad. And once I started doing that, I really started to enjoy it more, and I got my $1,200 worth. And granted, I haven't really gotten very far, but I have made a few videos that I'm extremely proud of, and whether I get a following or not, I'll always have those videos that I've made that I'm proud of, that I could shove in people's face, like, hey, look at my video, I could do that. But, there's a part of me that doesn't want to do that, because, then it's like, oh, also the guy's priority straight over to do YouTube videos. Yeah, I know, maybe I should be going to college and do whatever the frick, but, I mean, I'm not, but I'm doing YouTube videos, and you can at least support me in that way, but I don't know. That's kind of why I don't bother, telling people about that stuff anymore, because, nobody really cares, and they want me to do more.
I got you.
You know what I mean? But I just kind of, hope that people see it, and just oh, look at Austin go. Maybe kind of quietly support me, But, if I don't end up getting a following, then it's not the end of the world. I'll just keep on doing my thing. But I'd like for people to start following me. But I'm proud of your 100 subscribers, though. I am proud of you about that.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. Pretty rad. Which is really weird, dude, because, I got that, I think it's at 2,000 views now, but that Splinter video, you would have thought 2,000 views on that thing. A few people would have subscribed to me.
Yeah.
It's weird. It doesn't make any sense.
You really would think that.
Yeah, you would think that. But, I might have gotten maybe 6 or 7 out of 2,000.
Which, that's still good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not knocking that. It's just I don't get it. But,
right.
That's the thing about YouTube, man. It's so weird. And people like what they like, and they subscribe to what they subscribe to, but I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird.
YouTube's a fucking wild beast, untamable. It's difficult to figure out, and once you think you got it figured out, it's like, you know what? Update. Algorithm change. Fuck you, little people down there trying to grow.
Good lord, yeah. Frick. And that's what I've heard, I listen to a few YouTubers talk about that kind of stuff, and there's one guy that I listened to, or I was listening to for a while, Tommy C. He's a kind of a radio show kind of guy, And he always kind of stated that at this current state in YouTube's life, your best bet is to know somebody, like get a shout out, because it's so hard to get in that algorithm. And even if you do get in the recommended, which is what I've heard is what you really want, you want to get recommended, but it's so hard to do that. So by knowing somebody, you like, for example, a 500K YouTuber shouts you out. That could, get an audience to kind of take a peek, like, ooh, what's this guy up to? Like, that's your best bet right now, is by knowing somebody. And yeah, it does kind of sound shady or whatever to, could I get a shout out? But, like, that's kind of
Right.
your best bet right now. It's just what I've heard. But maybe they're wrong.
I mean, it does make sense, but honestly, what I think has been kind of working for me, like, I've made a lot of friends over the summer, like people I actually hang out with in real life.
Yeah.
I'm still good friends with most of them. Basically, I'll be posting on Snapchat, like, yo, new video is up, and only if it's a video that I'm proud of. Like, it's one that I am uploading today. Not gonna be advertising that at all. Just if people really want to watch it, they can, but I'm not gonna, be like, yo, check this out, because then they'll look at the video, see that it is very raw, very unedited, and that will just damage my credibility.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
If I make a good video, though, that I'm really proud of, then I will, post it on Snapchat. I'll say, yo, check out this video. I'll put the link on there as well, so people can just slide up to look at it. And, if someone actually does take a look at it, chances are they'll really enjoy the video.
Right.
Because, I mean, I personally think that they would, because it's a video that I put a lot of fucking work into and shit. And I believe it is very funny if I was actually putting it on my Snapchat. And if they check it out, they like it, that may be a subscriber right there as well. And on top of that, next week when I upload a video, they'll be more inclined to check that one out as well.
That is true. And that kind of ties back into the thing I was telling you.
Get enough people to do that, though. You might start popping up in some people's recommended shit, like some of my videos, I think over the past month, my videos have been in like 1,000 or 2,000 people's recommended. Like, it's been like the video, not like people haven't clicked on it, but the video itself has been seen, like the thumbnail and the title has been seen by about a couple thousand.
Those are called impressions, right?
Yeah, that's what it is, impressions.
Okay, so, fun fact, I checked my analytics the other day, and it's either just on my Splinter Cell video or it's on my channel as a whole, but I have had at least 35,000 impressions. 35,000 impressions.
Well, damn.
I'm like, what the hell? Like,
I thought I was cool with my fucking...
Like, I'm getting...
like 2,000.
I'm popping up, but I'm not... It's like people aren't, like, clicking on it. And it's really, really frustrating, in a sense, that I'm sitting on 60.
Yeah, it is really annoying. Like, the impression ratio, like, the ratio for impressions to people actually viewing is incredibly low.
Yeah.
It's a real shame, but that's what it is. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But all it takes though is just a few people out of those thousands to look at your video, and if they look at your video, they like what they see. They'll be more inclined to check out another video of yours. If they like what they see there, they might look at another, until they eventually they just like your content and
they like
feel
you.
the need to subscribe.
Yeah, you definitely want your audience to like you. And if they don't like you and they just like your content, then they just turn into one of those situations. Who was it that changed up their content and got a lot of criticism for it? It wasn't PewDiePie.
Was it Sky Does Minecraft?
Yeah, it was him. It was him. He got a lot of flack. I'm not even a Sky Does Minecraft kind of guy, but I heard like all the crap that he got. I'm like,
I fucking was, bro. I was part of the Sky Army, man. Fuck squids.
But yeah, he got a lot of flack for that, and it
Butter's where it's at.
truly wasn't quite fair. But people point out PewDiePie as being one of the best to do it because he grew with his audience. Like his sense of humor changed, his content changed, but he was still himself, and his fans kind of grew up with him.
Yeah.
Which made life a lot easier. It made it a lot easier for him to like evolve as a content creator in a sense. And
Right.
from what I've heard, it's really hard to do that. Like once you're pigeonholed into one little subject or field or a game or whatever, people just don't usually like it when you change. So you want them to like you, and if they don't like you and they just like your content, then you got an issue. You want to be an endearing personality, not just a comedian in a sense.
Looking at my analytics right now, actually, like I just decided to check mine out. Yeah, my impressions are at 3.5 thousand right now.
Hey, nice.
Which the last 28 days before these, before this month,
Yeah,
it was only 1.6 thousand.
that's not bad.
I agree. Fucking, like I think that's really fucking cool in my opinion, right there.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
And I just got to keep this shit going.
Yeah.
Let's see, 2.9% of people like it. Let's see, like out of my 3.4K impressions, it says right there, it says 2.9% from YouTube recommending my content. So that's kind of all right for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this viewers seeking your content / other is, but
Viewers seeking your content. Maybe that's YouTube search. Like actually searching up like.
but that would mean like 3,000 people searched my name.
That's
why I'm confused.
I highly doubt that they search your name. They could be like searching up GTA. What are you doing right now? GTA roleplay
That
or
actually
stuff.
could be it.
Yeah, GTA roleplay.
That actually could be it.
You can actually look up in your analytics where it says. What does it say?
Well, 4.3%.
Oh yeah, your traffic. I think it's your traffic rate. Like what? Cause
Yeah, traffic source types. Well, it says 42% from YouTube search.
Yeah, and you can see what they're
31%
searching.
from channel pages.
I don't know what channel pages is. Maybe that's people actually going onto your channel and then picking something out. I think.
Yeah, it says from my YouTube channel page, other YouTube channel pages, or topic channel pages. So yeah,
other YouTube
that'd be
channel
like, yeah,
pages
looking at
means
my
like
thing,
say.
looking at yours, and it sees my name, you know.
Yeah. Because I think your name is still on my side page. I think. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. Once I get this this year in the making fucking Left 4 Dead video out,
Jesus Christ,
I'll
you
put
need to
your
get
name
done
on my
with
channel.
that video. It's gonna be a good
The
video,
thing
man.
is, see, the thing is, it's just the fact that I really am putting too much work into it. It's not going to pay off. I know it's not going to pay off, but I've gone too far with it to not commit.
I'm actually glad you brought that up because I love you and it's whatever you want to do, but I never understood. Besides the capitalizing Gary tags thing, you did it right then. That was really good use of the subtitling. So when you told me that you're gonna go through the entire Left 4 Dead video and subtitle the entire thing, I'm like,
yes,
there's gotta be other ways to edit, bro. There's gotta be other things you can do. Like, you know, make it a little bit flashier than just is sometimes really gonna add that much. Like, you know, sincerely.
It just depends on how you use the subtitles, man. Like you gotta use them comedically and shit.
Yeah, but do the entire thing.
Yes, because you know what, I'm dedicated and I'm a stubborn asshole, and like I said, I've already committed to it. And to be fair, when I was having that real editing push, you know, like that real time of motivation, I was getting about 30 seconds of that video done each day, and yes, that's how that's how time expensive it was. But yeah, maybe this week, well, probably not this week, because I have other fucking videos built up too that I need to make. But It'll be happening at some point. That video's coming out at some point.
Well, I sure hope so.
Hopefully it'll be good. Oh yeah, the
I
capitalization,
think
gamer tags,
used
that thing.
sparingly, that can be a really cool thing. Not, I think if you do it through the entire video, it'll run its course. So like, oh, more subtitling, oh, more subtitling. Like, I think throwing a monkey wrench in there and doing a little bit more with it would really benefit you. And this is coming from a small YouTuber. I'm a little 60 main subscriber YouTuber.
Yeah, get on my level with
Yeah, I was gonna say,
bitch.
you got your 100 subscribers for a reason. Maybe I should have shut my mouth and let you do your thing, but coming from just my perspective and my point of view on like editing and stuff and how it's kind of changed, I just think you could do more. Because you're funny sometimes.
Well, I'll
I
tell
think
you
can
what,
think
a
of
couple
something.
of things real quick. I'll tell you a couple of things real quick though. Number one, part of the reason why I decided to subtitle it was because of the goddamn audio crap, and like we were talking about early before we went live with it, well not live, but you started recording the fucking podcast. How the whole thing with the audio, like my voice might be too loud, or yours might be too loud, or Josh's is fucking quiet as hell like it always is.
Yeah.
The whole subtitle shit was a little way to avoid having to adjust the audio every time someone spoke.
Yeah.
Looks like that may have been a mistake. But at the same time, though, nothing you can say is going to make me change my mind on this video and subtitling it.
Oh yeah. I was
Like I
just
said, I am
running it
committed,
by
I'm
you. Yeah,
stubborn.
I understand by this point. Like,
I got
well, I
you.
might as well. I'm already 6 feet deep in this mud hole. Just keep on going down until I die.
Basically,
But like,
I can pull. I need to fucking upload this fucking video. That's why I got on the computer.
But yeah, I totally get it at this point with that video, but for future reference, because I know like subtitling is like your go-to editing of choice. I just thought maybe try something a little bit different, because maybe it won't take as long for you to do videos, and you might improve your quality in a sense. Just an idea.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Fucking, I don't know, just.
And I know it's kind of wild that we haven't brought this up.
I'm just fucking running out of things to say, it seems like.
Well,
there's something that I was wanting to say, I just don't know what it was.
Dude, I swear, we always be forgetting stuff. But, how are you faring in the state of the world right now? Are you okay? Are you good on toilet paper and everything of sorts that you need?
Yeah, I think so. We're pretty stocked up on the toilet paper, the water, all the essential items,
Yeah. Essential.
I'll tell you what, the mental state wise. So I thought I'd be more prepared for this because last year, like I said, I made some friends over the summer. I was hanging out with them all summer.
Yeah.
Before then, it was just like how it is now, just staying inside, playing video games all day.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd be more prepared for this shit.
For sure.
That being said, I really fucking miss hanging out with people now. I really do.
I don't particularly miss hanging out with people because I had my fix of dealing with people at work and people being crappy towards me, or not even being crappy towards me, just being like people you don't want to be around, like frick. And not even talking about coworkers. I'm talking about like just how customer service type crap. Like when you do so much of that crap for so long, you're just like, I don't want to be around people right now. And I'm finally getting like that opportunity to finally just say, oh, finally get some freaking time to myself. And I've been enjoying the hell out of it. Like I am loving this, but I'm not loving it because it's I can't go. I can't tell myself to just go out and just go out and enjoy yourself because I feel guilty. I feel like, in a sense, like awesome to stay home. Don't just freaking just do whatever the frick. But and I have been, but I've been really extremely careful with like me. Like when I do go out, I stay really by myself. I don't go anywhere near people for the most part. So I've been like riding my bike. I've been, just enjoying the outdoors. But in a sense, I feel like I could. I mean, I don't feel like guilty. I just feel like, Austin, you need to just stay away. Like, But I am enjoying myself.
Right.
Like, I am enjoying myself in a sense. Even though I probably shouldn't be. I probably should be taking this more seriously. I shouldn't be all like, whoopie-doo. But, I'm not really worried. I think in time this will pass.
I ain't really worried either, to be fair.
Yeah, I think in time this will pass. I like to think that, the doctors that know what they're doing for the most part. So I just kind of... I just take a deep breath and just say, alright, I'm just going to stay off social media because there's a lot of fake news, for lack of a better phrase. People say crap that ain't even true, and it's like, I'm very to myself anyway, and I don't really socialize a whole lot. I stick to myself, and I don't really need socialization to do all this stuff. But, I do, I guess in a sense I do miss it, but I am also, in a sense, really enjoying all this free time that I haven't had in a long time. So, it's kind of like a mixed bag, Like, yeah, acknowledge the fact that what's going on is pretty serious, but don't let it completely destroy your life and stress you out so bad where you can't even breathe,
Right.
Which I think I've done a pretty good job of that. Like, I'm aware. I'm aware how bad it is out there and how bad it could be. And one thing that I did, it was upsetting me. Like, it actually upset me for like a minute. Like, how us as humans were treating each other. That was just like, we can be so much better. Like, we're treating each other like we're just taking all the stuff from the stores. We're not sharing. We're not doing this and that. It's like, we could be so much better, man. Like, quit being so freaking selfish, I understand you're trying to support your family and such, but acknowledge the fact that some people need stuff too, Because I was walking by, like, the freezer aisle, and I, got, half choked up and was like, we could be so much better. Like, we can come together and be good people and not be that self-centered to take every freaking thing on the goddamn platter, which I'm sure you've seen a little bit of that. You're not too blind to that, are you? You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, too blind to what?
Oh, like how everybody was taking all the hamburger and everything off the shelves, and nothing was left for anybody, unless you got there like right at the crack of dawn.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like, that frustrated me because
Luckily,
I
I
like
haven't fucking seen any of that firsthand though.
Yeah, I was at Kroger's and I seen it all like. It was more back when it first started. Things have kind of calmed down now. The shelves are stocked up pretty well now, but I seen how empty the shelves were. I'm just like, dude, like, you all just need to share a little. Like, don't freaking hog.
Right.
Like, we're together in this, Like, frick. That did frustrate me for a little bit, but people seem to have calmed down now, so it does make a little bit me feel better,
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have anything else you wanted to say before we can wrap this up? Maybe, unless you wanted to add some more.
I don't think there's anything particular that I was looking to add to this.
All right,
It's
well,
been a pretty good conversation though.
yeah, not a bad conversation. Yeah, I think we're done. But yeah, hopefully y'all like this short little podcast form. If y'all want to see another one, make sure to let us know in the comments down below. And I probably didn't come out very clear when I was talking about how people were acting and stuff. But hopefully y'all get what I was saying with that. And hopefully you all are staying safe out there. And we're all doing the best we can with the bad situation. But until next time, me and Douglas will catch you all. Oh, and by the way, check out DougTheDog6's channel in the description below and in the iCard right there. And be sure to check out Capitalizing Gamer Tags, because that's my favorite video, and it's the one I'm in, because that's my favorite, because I'm in it. And he actually did a really good job with the editing in that one. It was really funny. And hopefully y'all like it. And subscribe to Doug and keep on pushing his train forward. And as I just stay out here in my 60 sub clan, I will just watch him grow into the man, the beast that he is. Until next time, we'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.